Emily and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing update 10 to my Not So Berry Challenge family, and like I said in the last part, or maybe the one before it, I'm doing these updates a little bit closer together. Not as much has happened, but they're a little bit shorter now, and I like being able to document things that the family has done, and I've had a lot of fun putting together the little videos at the beginning, so I hope you are enjoying those. Make sure to give this video a like if you like that little intro part. And yeah, if you're playing this challenge, let me know what generation you're on, because I don't have any real life friends that are playing this, and I would love to hear what other people are doing with their families and that type of thing. So I'm just gonna kind of go over what I've done since the last time. As you can see, I think at the beginning of this video, all of the kids aged up, and we have actually moved into an apartment because part of the Plum generation is to live in at least 3 different worlds over the course of their life, and this is the 3rd world that Amethyst is living in. She's at work right now. I'll just play the game and kind of, oh no, what did I just do? Okay, good. It didn't move, I don't think. The pictures. But yeah, so I think so Amethyst is at work, but she needed to live in 3 worlds, and she grew up in Willow Creek and then moved to the beach on the Windenburg Island, and now her family is living in the city, and she has quit the doctor career and started the entertainer career. She actually got to the highest level of the doctor career, and before her first day of work as chief of staff, she quit her job and became an entertainer. The part of the challenge says that you realize your true dream to become a professional dancer, but obviously there's no dancer branch of this career, so I think she's going to go into musician because she's very good at piano. I think she maxed the piano skill. Yeah, so we've actually done we mastered dance a while ago, and 2 other skills. We mastered cooking and piano. And then we have to achieve level 8 in at least 6 skills. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 4. So we have 4 right now that we've gotten to at least level 8 in. She's at level 9 of parenting and logic, and she'll probably be at level 8 of charisma pretty soon. And I'm trying to work on her gourmet cooking because I think it'll go a little bit faster than comedy, but you never know. Just by telling jokes to people, she might do better in that. I'm just going to turn on all the lights so we can see the apartment, because I did not do a build on this. I don't like building when I'm trying to move Sims around, so I don't know, it's just kind of hard to go back between their inventory and the walls and place things in a logical manner. But yeah, over here we have basically like the kids' bathrooms. They're pretty much the same. They each have their own bathroom since this is a huge apartment, and we have a lot of money. So this is Tiger's room. He's just here doing something on the computer. We got his child drawings up over there, and then some of our paintings that kind of represent their house in Windenburg are over here. I think he really liked living in Windenburg, so whenever he moves out, he will probably move back there. And then over here we have some more paintings, and then he just has like a wall of posters and his bed. He's got his New Crest snow globe that his mom picked up for him at the romance festival, I want to say, a while ago. And yeah, that's his room. And then Autumn's room is kind of broken up into 2 sections, and like I said earlier, you could see at the beginning of the video that everyone has aged up, so they are both teens now, and Amethyst is an adult. So that is when I decided to have her quit her doctor career, and it actually worked out perfectly. Like, the day that she aged up, she had a day off of the doctor career, but she had just gotten a promotion, so I had her immediately quit it and start a new career. But this is Autumn's room. She's got some nice curtains behind her bed to liven up her room, some paintings that her grandmother did, Carla, who is no longer with us, rip Carla. And then she has this little like desk area. I think she was working on her homework or something. Heather's helping her with that. And then we have her walk-in closet, or closet and mirror. And then we just have a picture of her with her brother. And I kept both the kids' birth certificates in their room. I think his is like, yeah, his is over here above his thing. And she has a picture of her and her mom on this wall over here. So that is that room, and then we just have the living room. I'm not going to go through every little detail of every room, but I just kind of wanted to show off their bedrooms because they're a lot nicer, I think, than their bedrooms were at their other house where they were kind of just like shoved in the attic, basically. If you saw that house build, if you saw the video of, like, I did a speed build on that house because I built the whole structure and then furnished it, but for some reason, like, moving Sims into an apartment is just like, I don't know, it's too hectic for me, and I wanted to change the style of some of their stuff. So we have completely new living room furniture. I wanted this to be more traditional because their last house was pretty modern, and the door on this apartment was more traditional, so their modern stuff didn't go as well with the aesthetic of the apartment building. But yeah, we just have a nice living room. We got half of their photos are on this wall, and we have Heather's trophies. This is from Generation 1, the Mint Generation, and then this is the doctor, like, medical school diploma. We have our cow plant pictures. Our cow plant is in our family inventory because I don't know where I'm going to put Muna in here. So she's just kind of hanging out in the inventory. I really hope she doesn't die. I don't know if cow plants can die if they're just in your inventory for a long time, because I haven't done that before, so I guess we'll find out, and if Muna dies, then at least we have pictures to remember her by. But then here we just have all of the founder and the heirs on this wall, and then we have some more professional family pictures on this section, and then over here is kind of like one professional picture, but mostly just like selfies and memories and that type of thing. And this is our dining room slash dance floor slash karaoke area, just for all of the skills that they love doing. I really like the kitchen. I just changed it the other day. Actually, part of why they've been living in this house, let me see, because I can tell by when she aged up. Okay, they've been living in this house for like 6 days now, and oh my gosh, she's so hungry. She is going to die. Part of being a glutton, they get like famished immediately when they're hungry. So come eat some macaroons, please. Stop doing your homework. I don't want you to do your homework. But part of the reason why I waited so long to do this update is because I wasn't completely happy with the apartment and everything. And something I did, like last night for me, but in the game it was like right before I started recording this, I guess. I changed the color of the tile here, and I changed the backsplash because I wanted it to blend in. It was all white before, and it was just too much. It didn't really fit with the rest of the furniture, and I changed some of these things to like wood tones to match the columns and everything like that. So yeah, I really like the kitchen, and got a bar now. We'd never had that before. And over here, I'm going to put the walls down for a second so you can see this room a little bit better. But we have, this is Amethyst's, like, doctor's office. She has her, like, family pictures of her kids over here. She has a light. She has something she got from the observatory. And then a picture of her and Tommy, because I think in the last part, or 2 parts ago maybe, they got divorced, but now they are dating again, so that's very exciting. I think they're engaged now, actually. I kind of failed. I might put this in at the end of the video because it's like not really relevant. But if you want to watch it, you can. But I had them go on a date, and trying to get them back into a relationship was so difficult. I didn't have to do this, but like it would have taken a really long time for their relationship to naturally neutral out, because when you divorce someone, the romance bar is completely in the red. So I wanted to avoid that, and I basically cheated her relationship with him back to neutral, and then I had her build it up from there. And then once they became like really good friends again, I had him move back in because she was like, at least like we should at least be living together so you can be with the kids and stuff. And we had some like family outings basically where like I would have the kids and Tommy hang out and go do different things. I think they went to like GeekCon or something, and they did a bowling day together. So that was lots of fun, but I wanted him back in the household, so I did that. And then I realized that his relationship with her was still in the red because I only cheated it from her side, so I had to cheat it from his side too. And then it was just a mess. I had him propose to her, she rejected it. I might insert a clip of that at the end because it was pretty funny. But then I had her propose to him and it was fine. But I think it's just because non-committal Sims often will reject proposals. But here we have Heather's room. I think you just saw Amethyst's room. And we have all of her paintings of her kids and their birth certificates and just some of her pictures around the room. And yeah, we have another painting by Carla. Beautiful. So now I'm just going to go over a little bit more of what I've gotten done. So we have Amethyst, who has reached level 3 in 3 careers now. She just needs to achieve level 8 in 6 skills, which, as I said earlier, is also one of the rules for the generation, aside from the aspiration. So when she does that, she will complete this aspiration, and we can find her a new one. And then, yeah, I think that she just has to get remarried to Tommy. I think after we complete the Renaissance Sim aspiration and get remarried to Tommy, the Plum generation is done. Obviously, like I said, I'm trying to get as high in each career as possible, even though it's not one of the rules. What are you doing, you stupid child? You have your cereal treat right here. Okay, fine. But yeah, I think we'll be done with that generation. But as for the orange generation, I haven't done too much because I don't want to get too ahead of myself. And also, I'm kind of struggling with what to do with her because one of the rules for her generation is she has to live in a needs TLC apartment for her entire young adult life. And I do not want to make this apartment a needs TLC apartment. And I also have never, like, I've always played through every sim that I've had until they've died. So like Heather she has the long live trait. Like I don't know how long she's going to live. She could die right now. She could die like in 5 days. She could die in like 10 days. I have no idea. So I'm kind of scared to leave her alone and not get her grave because I have everyone else's urns. They're just hanging out in here and I really don't want to lose anyone. So slightly concerned about that because I would like Autumn to live in her own apartment that needs TLC, but I don't really know what to do. So if you have any ideas, please let me know. If you think it's okay if I move her out, I'm kind of debating killing off my Sims, which I really don't want to do, but I might, like I was thinking about having Heather get eaten by a cow plant, even though like Muna was always her cow plant though, so I feel like that's too sad. So maybe I would just have her die from overexertion since she is athletic. She just like worked out too much one day and it wasn't good for her. I don't know. That's a possibility. I was also considering having them die in a fire once they're both elders because I think they'll become. She ages up in 18 days and she ages up in 11 days. Okay, so she won't be an elder by that time. See, all of my Sims have died of old age too, so I feel like maybe I should mix it up a little and have them die kind of young as long as she gets to like level 8 of her career at least. I just want to play a career I haven't played before. I haven't really played much with the entertainer career. I'm very much like wanting to follow the rules, but also not want, like, I love this sim. Purple is like one of my favorite colors, and I really liked the Plum generation, and I really love Amethyst, and I really like Heather, and I've played with Heather for a long time now, so I don't want either of them to leave me. See, look at Amethyst. She just plays on her piano. We got her a big one now. She doesn't have her little flimsy keyboard anymore. Well, we still have it. It's in the inventory, but yeah. I don't want to kill off Tommy and his little eggplant boxer, so please don't make me. So yeah, not sure what to do there. But going back to the challenge rules, I've had Autumn work on her baking skill a little bit, and she's been working on mischief some too, and she hasn't really been working on charisma, but you know, it's coming along. And she can't join the criminal career yet, but she has completed the first branch or like segment of the public enemy aspiration, so that's pretty cool. She's disliked by 3 Sims right now. She has like 3 enemies, I'm pretty sure. And then when she becomes an adult and joins the criminal career, we will be done with this because I can see her being disliked by another sim very shortly. She just kind of like goes places and is mean to people. So that's always fun. And sometimes she's kind of mean to her brother, so they're pretty good friends. I don't want them to not be friends because, especially if I kill off their parents, I don't want them to be like, I want them to have each other. So there's that, and she does have to have twins. I've been looking into cheats and stuff to do that. I found some cheats for that purpose, but I've heard that like they don't always work. Like there's a cheat where basically you can like set the number of offspring that they have and then like immediately make them go into labor and they have to have the baby at home or else it might break the cheat to like leave the lot. And I've also heard of people who have like done that for triplets but only gotten twins, so I don't know about that, but I'm trying to figure out if MC Command Center lets you do that. I'm not sure if it does or not because I don't really play with it, but if it does and you know how that works, let me know in the comments because that would be very helpful. I don't know a ton about MC Command Center other than you can change a bunch of different things really easily because it gives you like a menu for it. So there's that. And yeah, classic Autumn, just being a little mean to everyone and has to pee pretty bad. 3 hours. Cool. Go pee, please. If you could stop talking to Heather, that would be nice. Heather's just making some, wow, I don't even know what I'm, verbs. Heather's eating brownies. Wow, fun. It's 11 a.m. Okay, wow. Did I just play through the entire night with them? I'm pretty sure when I started talking it was like 11 p.m. or it was 8 p.m. when I started this, I want to say. So that's cool. But yeah, it's a nice Sunday. That's fine. Everyone can just hang out on a Sunday. Autumn is doing pretty bad in school. She's a C student and her performance is only okay. So that's that. And I'm also trying to have her get the insensitive trait because I think it makes complete sense with her her whole like personality, and she'll probably end up becoming argumentative too just because whenever she fights with people her conflict resolution goes down. So I'm thinking that will happen. She's a picky eater right now, which I think is weird because she's not a child and she's also a glutton, so like I feel like these should conflict. Like if you're a glutton you shouldn't get a picky eater phase. I think they need to rewrite that code or something and make that not happen because that's kind of frustrating. But I haven't seen her had any bad side effects from it. She ate some almond macaroons and that seemed to be fine. She's reading the glutton spiel, which I kept this book and like put it in her inventory specifically, so that's a little bit of fun in the game. And I love how good she is at piano now. Like, it makes me really happy. And she can write songs. She can serenade Tommy. That's always nice. I thought about having them have another kid, but I decided against it because they're getting older. And if she is supposed to move out on her own, I didn't want them to be having another kid that I like didn't really get to play with very much. So that's that. And I think that's about everything that I need to update you guys on. But yeah, if you're playing this challenge, make sure to let me know where you're at and your favorite generation so far, and let me know what you think I should do about the needs TLC apartment situation for the orange generation. If you're not totally sure what I'm talking about, I have the rules linked below so you can go like read through them and figure out what all of that means. If you are like, but that doesn't make any sense, why do you have to do that? It's in the rules, go check them out. But yeah, so I think that's all I have today. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you're having a great day. Bye.